Hello everybody and welcome to The Rundown. I'm your host and SmackDown General Manager Marcus, and to my left is my co-host and Raw General Manager Julian. Julian, how are you going today? The Rundown is a show in which we give a rundown of what has happened in our universe mode, and this episode we will discuss what happened on the second week of our universe mode. Okay, to kick off the second week of Raw, we have the number one contenders match for the Raw Tag Team Championship. We have an 8-man tag with Breezango, Enzo and Cass taking on the Revival and the Colognes. All teams gave it all during the match, but the win goes to Breezango, with Fandango getting the winning fall. We also heard from the runner-up in the Women's Battle Royal, Emma, who came out and challenged Sasha Banks to a match at Payback, which she accepted, which is the second match confirmed for Payback, Emma vs. Banks. A triple threat match for number one contendership for the Universal Championship with Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, and Braun Strowman. Seth Rollins, who was pinned by Nakamura, ended up getting the win. A surprising pinfall victory on Braun Strowman, and Nakamura and Rollins will battle it out at Payback. And the main event of this week is a number one contenders match for the Intercontinental Champion between Jericho, most of the same people last week. The winner of this match was Baron Corbin by last eliminating a very determined Rob Van Dam, who refused to give up. Corbin will face Cassius Ohno on the Raw after Payback for the title. For this week's episode of SmackDown, we had an 8-man over the top rope battle royal in which the winner went on to face Sami Zayn at Payback. And the winner of that match was Saturday's leader, Eric Young. The next match was a women's Fatal 4 match in which Alexa Bliss won the match and will be taking on Naomi at Payback. And then we had the new WWE Champion Bobby Roode come out, but was interrupted by the phenomenal AJ Styles, who he did pin last week to win the WWE title. And just announced for Payback, in the main event, AJ Styles will be taking on Bobby Roode for the WWE Championship. And then in the main event, it was the Usos vs TM61, where the winner will take on American Alpha or Sanity for the SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions in a future episode. The Usos had won the match, and we will see who wins between American Alpha and Sanity. NXT was kicked off with the NXT Women's Championship Tournament. First match of the night saw a triple threat match between Brie Bella, Natalya, and Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch ended up getting the win and advancing to Payback. Part 2 of the tournament continued with Bayley, Charlotte, and Nia Jax. The two former NXT champions were no match for Nia Jax, as she is on her way to face Becky Lynch at Payback. Finally, the final match of the episode saw the final match of the NXT Championship Tournament, as Roderick Strong, Finn Balor, and Roman Reigns went after each other to face Bray Wyatt for the vacant NXT Champion at Payback. The final moments of the match saw Roderick Strong set up Finn Balor with the sick kick to only be on the receiving end of a Roman Reigns spear. Reigns won the match and will meet Bray Wyatt at Payback. And the episode of 205 Live had one match only, in which was a 8-man over the top rope battle royal to see who would face Cedric Alexander at Payback. And the winner was the Luchador, Kalisto. Also announced that match will be a tables match at Payback. So Payback, tables match, Kalisto, Cedric Alexander, Cruiserweight Championship. Power ranking this week.
Do you want a pen?
No, it's good. We have, in spot number 10, we have Nia Jax, who won a triple threat match this week on NXT to advance to Payback to face Becky Lynch. In spot number 9, we have Sanity's leader, Eric Young, who won a Battle Royal this week to go to Payback to face Sami Zayn for the US Championship. In spot number 8, we have the Lone Wolf, Baron Corbin, who won a 6-man over the top rope Battle Royal in the main event of Raw this week, in which he will face Cassius Ohno in a future episode. In spot number 7, we have the last kicker, Becky Lynch, winning her match as well in a triple threat match, and she'll be facing Nia Jax at Payback. Jumping in to spot number 6, we have Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns won a triple threat match this week to advance to Payback to have a shot at winning the NXT Championship. Jumping into number 5 this week, it was number 10 last week, is the phenomenal AJ Styles coming out, interrupting the WWE Champion Bobby Roode and claiming that he wants a title shot. Good on AJ Styles for that. Jumping into spot number 4, the new number 1 contender for the Universal title, who defeated Braun Strowman and Kevin Owens, is Seth freaking Rollins. Spot number 3, he stays the same as he was last week. It is the King of Strong Style, Mr. Roll-Up Man, Shinsuke Nakamura. Going down this week, not doing a whole lot, but coming out during Emma's promo was Sasha Banks, the Raw Women's Champion. still managed to stay in the top 2, but we hope to see more from her in coming weeks. Jumping into number 1 this week is the glorious Bobby Roode, the WWE champion, came out and discussed why he is one of the all-time greats. Now we go back to Julian, who will be discussing the ups and downs of this week.
Ups and downs this week, not many, but the ups this week. First up this week is superstars putting championship matches in their own hands. People like Emma and the phenomenal AJ Styles challenging the champions and getting themselves matches at Payback. Very exciting. Down this week comes from SmackDown. Unfortunately, Alexa Bliss cheated her way to victory and stealing the win right from Asuka. Alexa may need eyes in the back of their head, as the Empress tomorrow will definitely not forget that, but it is Alexa Bliss who is facing Naomi for the Women's Champion at Payback. And another down this week on a bit of a sad note, Roderick Strong losing focus on Roman Reigns during the triple threat match. Who knows if Strong may be focused on Reigns, he may find himself in the NXT Championship match against Bray Wyatt at Payback.
Gotta focus, Roddy. Back next week, and we're going to have 10 matches, and these are the 10 matches announced for Payback.
Okay, first match of the night will be the NXT Championship match between Roman Reigns and Bray Wyatt. We'll also have the second match of the night will be the Raw Tag Team Champions with the authors of Pain defending against Breezango. We have the SmackDown Women's Championship match with Naomi and the cheating Alexa Bliss. And we have the NXT Women's Championship match with Becky Lynch taking on Nia Jax. And then the Universal Championship, Shinsuke Nakamura versus Seth Rollins.
And then we have Sami Zayn taking on Eric Young for the United States Championship. And then we have Kalisto versus Cedric Alexander for the Cruiserweight Championship in a tables match. And then we have the final of the Tag Team Title Tournament for NXT. We have the Bar vs. the New Day. And then we have the Raw Women's Championship match between Sasha Banks and Emma. And then in the main event, we have the WWE Championship match, AJ Styles versus Bobby Roode. Thank you for watching our episode of The Rundown. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you for more episodes of Universe Mode. Goodbye.
Stars, I forgot my line.
Jumping into number 10, we have Nia Jax, who advanced in her match, in the triple threat match in NXT, to Payback for the NXT Women's Championship. 8th is Sanity's leader Eric Young, who won a over-the-top rope battle royal to advance to face Sami Zayn at Payback. In spot number 7, we have Baron Corbin, who won a 6-man battle royal. What did I say?
I think you went from 10 to 8 and you didn't say 9. Nia Jax at number 10, 8, Eric Young.
Alright.
The team's giving it all in the match with, however, Breezango getting the win as fuck. Fandango getting the pinball.
Well, not 7 of them, but you. Fuck.
Hang on. We have Breezango. You fucking cunt.